Hello YouTube viewers, welcome back to my channel BT73. We are going to introduce you to a couple of new other rockets that have been repaired. We also had some paper left over last time that was sitting here, quite a long one. I thought I'll use it up and make a brand new rocket. We're also going to be testing this new one with the Omicron rocket, which is also one of the longest rockets. Omicron is about a meter long, and the new one isn't that far off, which is called, believe it or not, the Deltacron. That's right, I gave it a name, and it's a Deltacron rocket. So lengthwise, it's almost the same as the Omicron. Should be the same length as the one that I had previously, a 97 centimeter one. The weight difference, Omicron is 73 grams compared to Deltacron at 84 grams. And it differs in many ways, of course. Again, it's almost the same length, the weight difference, and the fin design as well. The third one in line is the renewed Ares rocket that was heavily impacted and heavily damaged with our ruptured upper tube. If you remember, we had a green one that we had on top of the Ares. It's now been chopped a little bit shorter and added a new tube, upper tube, hot glued into place and not super glued, and now weighs 71 grams compared to previous Ares at 81 grams. So we've shed 10 grams off the original Ares. I've also renamed it as the Ares 2 rocket, Ares 2. So there you go. The last one, I had some tube left. I had some plastic tube left over. It was a yellow one, another yellow one. Decided to paint it black. This one already had the upper tube in place, but I think it didn't fly well because the timing, or could be just a bit of a blockage on the top. I did see that it was blocked a little bit on the top, but with a little bit of a push, it will actually go through. It has been spray painted with high gloss black, and now it's called the Endeavour 5. So looking at an upgrade from Endeavour 4. Endeavour 4 had the straws around the fins, as you can see, the black one. Comparing the length, just going to grab Endeavour 4 and put it side to side with Endeavour 5. So there's the difference. Endeavour 5 is slightly shorter than number 4. I presume it's going to go much higher than the Endeavour 4. The reason why is because there's no straws around this. So to make it to slow down the rocket, as we found out yesterday when we flew Challenger 1 and 2, we found out that the original Challenger did not go as high as Challenger 2 because of the straws that was slowing down the rocket during the launch phase. So There's nothing like that on the Endeavour 5. Comparing with other rockets, we got the Atlas. Let's check out the Atlas. Atlas is a bit shorter than the rest of them, and this weighs 59 grams. So you can see that all of them are pretty much different. They all differ from each other. Let's put the Green 63. Green 63 isn't that far off. The difference is, of course, is the shape of the upper tube and that one. This one's more smoother. As we saw with Atlas, he actually flew extremely well. Not a problem. It also has smaller fins compared to the rest. Green 63, pretty much the same design as the new Endeavour 5. It's just that Green 63 is a little bit shorter. Comparing to a no-name, just let me line this up properly. Okay, so this one's a 75. You can see it's pretty long. And then of course you got your last one, which is the Red 80. Which has the 4 fins and the straws. 80 grams. Again, not that far off from the Green 75. So they all differ, as you can see. They're all different to each other. And this is what's good about the Air Cannon rocketry program. You get to build different sizes, different lengths, different fin designs. The length of the tube always is going to vary with the rest of them, how they perform, the weight of course as well. So all of these are not the same as you might think. Even if there was, I would always change something to see if something performs better or a little bit less. So this is what it looks like, all of them. They all gotta be different. Just remember, if you're gonna build rockets like this, don't add anything extra such as straws, because you're just gonna slow the rocket down, gonna lose altitude. So which one am I going to fly? So I'm going to fly 4 rockets this time. So I'm just going to pull these 2 rockets, these 4 rockets out of the side. Endeavour 4 won't be flying, but it will be nice to see, just before I move on to the next stage, it would be nice to see a flight between, let me just line this up. Nice to see, maybe do an episode where Endeavour 4 will versus Challenger 1, because they both have the straws around it. Challenger, this one's the 100 grams, so this is the first Challenger. And this one's the Endeavour 4, which weighs 76 grams. And it's going to be very interesting. We could do a 6 rocket episode, flight episode on our next one. we'll see. As you can see, they all differ in length. So it'll be the two long ones. So Omicron versus Deltacron. There will be the Endeavour 4 versus Challenger, which will be the last two rockets at the end of the next episode. And we'll be flying the both Ares 2 upgrade and the new Endeavour 5. So stay tuned for next episode. We'll be flying 6 of them. 6 rockets next episode. So there you go. Until see you next time, and stay safe. Bye for now.